So my name's Garman. I'm the Partnerships Officer for the charity Hospices of Hope, and we provide hospice and palliative care out in Southeast Europe in Romania, Moldova, Serbia and Albania. So the charity first started back in 1991, and the origin of the charity, our founder Graham Parolles, his father had died from cancer and had been cared for by St Christopher's Hospice in London, and he'd seen the kind of care and attention that his father had been given, and that initially actually inspired him to start his own hospice in his hometown of Dartford. So hospice and palliative care aims to treat patients with medical and nursing needs, but also treating them spiritually, giving them counselling. So obviously it's for terminal illnesses, it's the end of life, so it's allowing them to die in dignity and without any pain. So he started at Eleanor, which is a hometown in Dartford, but 5 years previous to this, he'd been out to Romania, and he'd made lots of friendships out there, and so during this period he was also kind of in and out of Romania visiting his friends. On one of his visits to Romania, he asked his friend to take him to a cancer hospital in Brasov, and he saw a man dying of terrible pain. And at the time there was no kind of end-of-life palliative care out in Romania, and using his expertise from what he'd already done in Dartford, he thought, what could he do out in Romania to start a hospice out there? So in 1991, we sent out a nurse from the UK to train a nurse in Romania in hospice and palliative care techniques. So there was a small team acting there, and in the same period, we started our first Romanian hospice charity, Hospice Casa Sperante. And they were started as a small team as an outpatient unit, so visiting patients in their homes, providing free services out there. The team grew over the years, and we recognised the need of training people and training nurses in these kind of techniques. So we opened the Princess Diana Study Centre in 1997, and since then that has actually trained over 20,000 medical professionals in the region as well. Charity grew and grew, and in 2002 we opened our first inpatient hospice in Brasov. We then opened a hospice in Bucharest back in 2014, and we opened a children's respite and therapy centre back in 2012 as well. So we've got fundraising offices in the UK and also in the USA as well. So the funds from the UK have helped raise it in Romania. There's fundraising in Romania as well. So we've done all that, and we also work in Serbia, Moldova, Albania as well. So our work started in Romania, but we've branched out into other parts of Southeast Europe as well.